So I'm out here. There's this field over there. There's a little bit of a draw. There's a field over there. This is kind of a pathway in between. So on the edge here, I'm just going to set this number 4 coil spring dirt hole set. So right now I'm just bedding the trap. So here I go. It's double staked with a shock spring. It's a number 4 coil spring. I'm just wanting to bed it really firmly because I don't want any coyote to come along and step and have it wiggle, because then he'll be afraid of it and he'll go away. Notice I'm wearing gloves. I don't want to put any human scent on the trap at all. And I'll show you guys the entire process here. So first off, I dug the hole already. I staked the stakes. Now I'm just gonna bed it. So see how it wiggles like this? It's not good. I don't want it to budge at all. I want it to stay completely 100% still. I don't want anything making it move. Cover the shock spring because that makes it wiggle a little bit. Alright. So set it very firmly so that this trap does not move. Okay, now, this is still a problem. He steps right here. This whole thing is wiggling, so I gotta move it a bit. This is the trickiest part, guys, is bedding the trap properly. If you can get this down, oh, then you're good. As soon as you bed the trap, everything else is easy. Sift dirt over top of it, put bait in, boom, you're done. But bedding it's the hardest and most important part. Now, notice I have a kneeling pad so I don't leave any knee impressions in the ground. This is all something to take into precaution, is the way the set looks. Coyotes are very finicky, and a lot of times they won't even come to your set if they know that, if they see anything that's out of the ordinary. So you want everything to look the same. Okay, I think that's good. See this? Nothing wiggles. Nothing wiggles. Nothing wiggles. Okay, I got it where I want it. Perfect. Now, I'm going to use these overalls here to see what these overalls do. There's these little square pads here. I'll show you this. See, if you have the shovel and the sifter, you're going to want to dig the hole so you can just sift dirt over top of it. But now, if you don't have the sifter, or if you don't have dirt that's already clumped into small little sizes, this dirt is just going to go underneath the trap pan and it's not going to allow it to fire. You need this little underall or a trap pan cover so that the dirt does not get underneath, the dirt and little pebbles does not get underneath the pan and stop it from setting. So I'm just going to put this underneath here. There we go. So, I got that where I want it. Now, just gonna put down the pan just a bit. It's a bit too high for my liking. Okay, see what I just did there? Kind of half set it off. Just don't want it that high. Okay. Good. Alright. Alright, that's the way I want it. Now I'm going to sift dirt over top. So, pretty much at the moment, I have the dirt hole, I have the hole itself, I've staked the trap, I've bedded the trap, and I've put the dirt cover underneath it. So, trap pan cover. So now I'm going to start sifting it. Now, normal dirt, normal natural dirt, when it rains, it gets very, very, very wet and muddy. And that will not let your trap set off. So, I made this wax dirt in another video, you can see that. So that's what I'm going to use here today. The combination of dirt and wax makes it so that it is waterproof and it will not get muddy when the rain comes. So, here we go. Little bits at a time. This wax dirt will prevent it from getting muddy. Okay, maybe about 3 or 4 scoops until this whole thing is covered. Almost. This is very heavy too, so it's hard for me to carry it all out here today. Alright, so right about this point, you want to get out your bench brush and you want to level it all out. Because it's kind of mounting right here on top of the trigger. The other thing about this is it's very powdery, this wax dirt is. It's very good. Looks natural. Doesn't spook the coyote. Looks like his own dirt. Actually, if you can get the dirt from the same field that you trap in, then it looks even more normal. This dirt I got, you know, only about 50 yards away down the trail there. So this is his own natural dirt. He will not be afraid of this stuff. Okay, so basically this is now a waterproof set. A few more sifts, then it'll probably be done. Alright, just kind of flatten this out here. Want it to be level with the other ground. This bench brush is good because you do this with your fingers. I mean, you can do it with your fingers. It's easy. You can just flatten it all with your fingers, but then you can catch yourself with the trap, because if you set it off with this, it only catches the bench brush. But if you're smoothing it all out with your fingers, oh, you catch your finger. Then I have done that before, and that does not really feel good. Okay. So, it now looks natural. Now, last thing I'm going to do is just kind of sift one last little bit of dirt over the entire area, making the whole thing look kind of blended in. There. Now tell me that doesn't look real. That to me looks like a little bit of dirt with a hole, and that's exactly what I want the coyote to think it is. So, alright, so now we're going to put on some bait. Now, throughout this whole time, remember where your pan is. I remember that mine is right here. So, all you want to do, very simple, is just get a stick or a reed, something from the area, something big, I don't know, like this, and just put it right before your pan. Alright? Now, when he comes along, you'll see this stick. Won't want to step on it, step right over it. That's where the pan is. So just kind of last little bit of encouragement to get him to step right there. Alright, now the bait. Now the bait, you can do whatever you want. This is just my little recipe. However, you can do whatever you want. So, a little bit of sheep's wool. Okay. Little ball of sheep's wool, stuff it down in there like that. Okay, that's all you need. Now, a little bit of red fox gland. Now make sure that when you're doing this, that you don't spill any right here where the trap is, because you'll smell the smell and you'll be like, ooh, that smells good, and you'll want to dig it up, and he'll dig up your trap. You'll never want to come back. All right. So, a little bit of red fox gland. To kind of intimidate him, because he does not like the red fox. He'd be like, what? A red fox is in my territory? No. Alright, now you've got your lure, you've got your sheep's wool, now you got to have your bait. So I just have a little bit of this, where's my spoon? A little bit of this Black Angus number 2. It's basically tainted beef with skunk. It smells great. Alright? Alright. And that, my friends, is how you set a dirt hole set. Well, at least the way I do it. Alright? That's it. Now, you don't want the coyote to come along and just take out your bait. You want him to have to work on it. So you want to make the bait hard to see. So, easy enough. Grab some leaves, some sticks, shove it down in the hole. He'll still smell it, and he'll want to investigate it, but it won't be so easy for him to get at. He'll have to work around and move his feet, and that's exactly what you want him to do, because when he moves his feet, he's a dead coyote. Alright? One last thing. You want just a little bit of coyote urine. Spray it to the backstop. Okay? All you want to do is just put a little bit at the end. And let him know that another coyote was here and he'll want to come investigate. Okay? That's it, guys. Now all you want to do before you go away is you just want to make the set look as natural as possible. So all that requires is standing up. So I'll just put all my stuff away. Alright, standing up. Now take the kneeling pad away. Now there's a little bit of a square there because that's where the kneeling pad was. So I'm just going to kind of use my bench brush. And I'm just going to kind of brush this all up, make it look natural again. Any other place I step, make it look quite natural. Alright? And guys, to tell you the truth, this set is done. Alright? Easy. Completely 100% done. Any coyote that comes that wants to go between this field and this field, he'll have to come right down here. You can see a little bit of a path right here. He'll smell this wonderful smell here. He'll want to come off and investigate it. And this wax dirt will keep it from, if it rains, it'll keep it from getting all muddy. And there you guys go. Hopefully we'll catch a coyote or two. So let me just move these pails out of the way so you guys can see it without the shadow. Kind of brush the area where the pails were. And there you guys go. Coyote set. Done. So that's that, guys. I'll be walking around setting some more traps today. And I'll show you guys how those ones work too. So catch you guys later.